The first question is, how did you get your internship, or how did you find it? The internship coordinator at UAlbany sent links to internship opportunities throughout the semester. This opportunity is at the New York State of Ed, so I followed the link, and on the New York State of Ed website, there were several postings for several different internship opportunities. This one is in information technology. What were the application and interview processes like? For the New York State of Education and those postings for each opportunity that I was interested in, I had to submit a separate application and a letter of intent stating what I hoped to get out of the internship and what was my purpose. In this case, for the IT department internship, I said I was very interested in databases and the services that the New York State of Education would provide. Describe and explain the environment and atmosphere when you walked into the interview room and the company itself. At my first interview, I did not just walk in. It was done by phone. The hiring manager, who was the supervisor of the project I would be working on, he called me and we spoke for quite a while in a lot of detail. And I got a good vibe about it. He was very open and explanatory about the skills needed and the types of tasks I would be working on. And after he was done speaking to me, he emailed me with a list of links to different websites and tutorials that would be helpful to the skills in the job. What was the culture like? Can you describe any activities to which your employer supervisor took you and your team and department? Well, the culture at the New York State of Ed IT department where I was, it was excellent. There was a lot of respect for concentration. It was quiet, and people always spoke to each other in a friendly and respectful manner. Everybody was always happy to help when I had questions. My supervisor had several team meetings about some important database protocol and operations, such as referential integrity, and he explained the cloud server to us and explained the client-server relations and protocols in the company. How did the culture align with the mission of the company and the department? Specifically, the department that our project was about Access VR, which is a New York State of Ed program for vocational rehabilitation, that helping people get educated and trained and placed into jobs that they can really succeed and excel at, even with disabilities. So I feel that the culture very much was in line with the services provided. Some of the things we were doing were to develop a better user interface for the website, and the databases were more for the intranet for the staff. And again, it was about making a good user experience for staff. What are your future plans for this internship? Are you looking to continue or end it? I am now on New York State Civil Service list for IT specialists. This department hires from that list. I would like to have a career there based on what I know about it. I would have to relocate to have a career there. So I don't know what's going to happen with me getting an IT position for the state or with my working there. But if I could do it logistically, I would definitely want a career there. What did you especially enjoy or find surprising about your internship? I especially enjoyed the environment there, that there were actually signs up reminding people to be quiet and not to disturb their coworkers. And it was very refreshing and validating to have that, because at the last job where I was at, that was a big problem. There was not respect for the boundaries of coworkers, and there was excessive noise, and I found it very distracting. It was hard to do my job, so I went here, and in contrast from that, as I said, it was really validating to see that that was important to this company. And what did I find surprising about it were just some of the fun aspects of downtown Albany. I didn't know there were so many different things there. Like at lunchtime, you could go outside and there are a dozen food trucks to get your lunch. And there are a lot of parks in the area. And I talked to quite a few of my coworkers, and they had so diverse interests. There were musicians and skateboarders, and it was interesting to get to know people from all different backgrounds.